Distinguished members of the media, and above all, our beloved students, the bright and energetic and promising Paramountians. A very warm and heartfelt welcome to Umang, the annual day celebration of New Paramount High School. The journey of New Paramount High School began 30 years ago, and today it has reached a significant milestone. Much like a sapling that has grown into a mighty tree. Over the years, the institution has continuously evolved.
May I now request (1993) batch retired IAS officer from Telangana and former principal secretary to government towards agriculture, transformation, welfare and development administration, including rural development and effective implementation of anti-poverty schemes. He was also associated with the promotion of films, televisions and theatre fields. Served as Vice Chancellor, our Chief Guest, Sri Pathsarathy Garu. Our principal correspondent Padmavati, Srimati B. Padmavati Vasgaru, Secretary cum correspondent and principal.
Our Chairman Saptagiri Vasgaru, our Vice Principal Mrs. Mani Madam, Member of the Board Mr. Pawan Kumar Bang, respected members of the management team, हार्दिक स्वागत. सभी को पैरामाउंट की तरफ से हार्दिक स्वागत. न्यू पैरामाउंट हाई स्कूल उमंग एनुअल फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेशन. सभी को पैरामाउंट के उमंग 2026 फेस्ट के लिए हार्दिक स्वागत है.
My warm greetings to everybody here. This institution is celebrating 30 years of its journey. It's not just a celebration. It is a journey of all of you, all the students here, reflecting your performance. You have grown into learners to performance. My also heartfelt greetings to the chairperson, Mr. Vasu, and the principal, Padmavati Garu, vice principal, Mani Garu, and dedicated teachers, proud parents, all my beloved, brilliant children. On the occasion of this annual day fest, we are calling it as Umang, zeal, enthusiasm, hope for the future. I have mentioned that your journey should not only reflect your performance, it is also a promise to tomorrow. So I am requesting all the children to have a promise, to make a promise today that you will grow and you will become a proud citizens of this country. Our country has the highest young population in the country. You are asset to our country. You are our future citizens. It says that future of any country doesn't depend on universities, doesn't depend on colleges. Its future lies in classrooms, particularly in school classrooms where foundation is laid for your future life. I appreciate the tireless efforts made by Srimati Padmavati Garu and her vice principal with the support of dedicated teachers and active participation of all the children here. I know you are waiting for a cultural fest today, right from morning till evening. Just I happened to have a look at the program. It's all, dances ranging from classical to chikri chikri. I found Chinese dance, Punjabi dance, Afghani dance, lungi dance. You name anything, it is there on the agenda today. So children are highly vibrant today. You want to exhibit your talent, and this is a very exciting program for you every year, which is happening in Ravindra Bharathi. I greet the management of the institution for taking this venue for the Umang, or I don't know, every year they name it differently, but this year at least Umang, your annual fest, which is a celebration and is a change for all of you. For having come here as a chief guest, I have to say something on the present education system. The present education system is getting outdated. Whatever method of education we are following now, it is becoming outdated day and day. Because we are accustomed to imparting information and knowledge to the children. But today, times have changed. Information is available, every information is available in this mobile. One can become graduate based on this mobile, one can become postgraduate, and one can do PhD based on the knowledge available in this mobile. So, at the click of the mouse, whatever you want, right from LKG to PhD, or you take any branch of science or arts or any subject on the planet, you have this. Thanks to the technological revolution which has happened, which is happening at a very rapid phase. We have already entered, as part of internet journey, we have also entered the era of artificial intelligence and computing and quantum computing. So this age is a very, very fast developing age, and our age is over. We are either millennials or X generation. Probably most of you belong to Gen Z, and your parents probably X generation. But now Alpha generation is coming up. I find small children who represent this Alpha generation. Your generation is digital native generation. You are born with gadgets. You are born with mobile tabs in your hands. We were not having that privilege. When we were born, we didn't have any internet, we didn't have any computer. Over a period of time, we became accustomed to use of internet. So we are known as digital migrants. You are on the top now. You are a intelligent generation, and every generation which is on your shoulder becomes more and more intelligent in the days to come. So the present requirement of education system is not just textbook learning. We have to think beyond textbooks. You are made a mention, holistic learning. The objective should be holistic learning. Your education system, your institution should inspire you. It's not just textbook learning. Textbook learning is not enough, which is readily available, I told you. All other extracurricular activities, all other faculties have to grow. There is a concept called multiple intelligence. Every child will not have the same strength. Some child will have a strength in mathematical intelligence. Some child may be having spatial intelligence. Some child may be having linguistic intelligence. So all kinds of intelligences we are finding. It's not just one IQ which is measurable, but all kinds of intelligences now the psychologists are discussing. So the teachers, I am making an appeal to identify what kind of intelligences is available in your children, what is the strength in your children, and encourage them. You encourage them to ask questions. Questioning is very important in the present modern era. Unless you question, unless you have curiosity, unless you have critical thinking and problem-solving approach, the future will be very difficult for you. Because times are changing, you need to have a kind of adaptability, flexibility in your future careers. Your job will not be monotonous. You will do one job for 1 or 2 years, maybe again you will change another job, then again another job. But it requires a lot of adaptive skill to change such jobs, to change the professions, because technology will be changing, world will be changing. Somebody said, change is a must. Change is happening in the world. World will be changing. But education cannot change the world. Education will only change people, persons like you, and people will change the world. So unless you are trained to accustom to the latest technologies and latest progress, whatever is happening in the world, you will not be up to date. Several countries have already marched ahead. You can see Japan, you can see South Korea, you can see China, you can see Canada, Finland, world-class education. They have already marched ahead. But still we are struggling hard. We are grappling with the present system of education. Everything looks very good because our system of education is based on examination, marks, grades. There is too much competition. There is too much comparison, which leads to too much stress and less learning. And it prevents joyful learning. That's why everything, buildings you have compound wall, you have toilets, dedicated teachers, parents are spending huge amounts of money on you, they are making sacrifices, teachers are dedicated and they are teaching you, students also are very bright and hardworking, but net result, whatever is there, it is not sufficient. Whatever net outcome is there, it is not sufficient because learning outcomes are not satisfactory. The teaching learning outcome is not satisfactory because of system of education. We need what I call a learning revolution, which has just begun. All your institutions are trying to have different kinds of teaching methods. They are using different tools. Now it's an age of digital era. The technology has to get into your curriculum seamlessly so that it becomes interactive. You have to move away from rote learning, just memorizing facts and figures. You have to move away and get into interactive mode, project-based approach, practical learning, whatever will be required for your day-to-day life. whatever you earn knowledge, you should be able to apply your knowledge for the day-to-day problems of our society and particularly of our country. So what I request the educators here who are various, your teachers are various, your teachers are your role models, they are mentors, they are guides. What I am requesting all of you to get into the latest modes of methods of teaching using digital tools. You may be having smart classes, but still we are a very far away from whatever needs to be a satisfactory phase. Child is the center of the learning, not parent, not teacher, nor institution. Child-centric learning is a mandate of the present education. Children must be encouraged to ask questions. I am appealing to parents here because parenting is the biggest challenge of 21st century. Nurturing children is not an ordinary job. Nurturing children is a project in itself. So there is a lot of challenge on the part of the parents. Parents, by sending children to school, your responsibility will not be over. The present day is very volatile. Social media is surrounding our children. They will lose the focus and concentration on their education. So you must see that your children are away. This has got two dimensions. On the one dimension, you have entire knowledge in this mobile. Nothing is left, everything is there. Now ChatGPT has come. Google was giving only, probabilistic answers. But now ChatGPT and other LLMs are developing. They give you whatever you want. You raise a question, you will get the answer. But the other part of the mobile is a virus. Social media is a virus which is surrounding your generation. COVID is not an issue, but social media is an issue for your children. Not only for children, for parents, for teachers, for everybody. So you have to understand the algorithm of social media and don't become victim of algorithm. Whatever you want to see, it will show. Suppose in YouTube or Insta, you see a short or short film. It will find out what is your interest and it keeps showing whatever you want. If child looks at something in the mobile and child is attracted to that item, then the algorithm keeps repeating all such items which are interesting the child. So in a sense, it will become a prison for your children, for your parent or for your teacher who become victim of social media. Because adolescence is very important stage and sensitive stage, there is a lot of peer pressure on the adolescent children. My only appeal to all the parents here, you need to spend a lot of time with your children. Just sending children to school will not abdicate your responsibility. When you wake up the children, you spend some time, talk to them, see that there is a pleasantness in the morning when you wake up the children. When evening the children comes back, you have a conversation. Our parents are used only to question the children or issue instructions. No. You have to sit with them, share with their experience in the school. You have to make a conversation on the interesting things that have happened in the school with your child. In the evening, you have to spend with them, converse with them, and you know what is the problem if the child has any problem. Even in the night before they sleep, parents have to invariably spend some time with the children so that they get involved in storytelling and certain good things, whatever you want to convey. Through conversations, parents can convey the children. In addition to teachers, there is a lot of responsibility on the parents in nurturing children particularly of this era, this generation. It's a very sensitive era. It's a very delicate generation you have to handle. They learn things very fast, but they'll also learn bad things also very fast. They pick up good things fast and also bad things fast. That's why parents have to give lot of time to the children. That is the only way. Don't leave the fate of your children to any institution thinking that school will take care, or Padmavati ji will take care, or Mani Madam will take care, or their teachers will take care. No. It becomes responsibility to know what is happening to your children, with whose company your child is spending time, and how are the friends of your children, what is the impact they are making on the child's mind, how your child is thinking. If it's any deviation, then you have to correct then and there. Otherwise it will be problem. The mental illness in the children is growing. They become graduates, postgraduates. They may enter IITs, but mental health is a growing concern. I am only telling you at this point of time because a lot of parents are there. Parenting is a big challenge of this century. I will complete my remarks by mentioning what is required in 21st century. Your children, what do they require now in addition to textbook knowledge? Textbook knowledge anyway is a must. They have to pass, but passing with 98%, 100%, getting top grade is not enough. There are so many other skills during this modern era which your children have to learn. I make 6 skills. Just I want to mention in the end, I take leave so that you are familiar with what needs to be done for your child. One skill I mention is me skill. Me skill means myself. Your child must have control over their thoughts, over their emotions. They must have self-motivation. They must have awareness about themselves. Second skill is we skill. That means communicating, collaborating, teamwork, having empathy is called we skill. If you combine me skill and we skill, we call it emotional intelligence, which is a requirement of the present day. Not just IQ is not enough, you need to have emotional intelligence. Third skill is why skill. Why? The children should ask everything why, question, so that they can learn the things. It is curiosity which becomes very, very important for the present era. Fourth skill is will. Will means determination, perseverance. Whatever your children want to achieve, they must pursue vigorously, intensely, and there must be determination in the hearts of the child. Fifth skill is, we call it verbal skill. It is adaptability, overcoming problem, facing problems, learning from mistakes. Don't get disappointed if some problem is coming. You have to overcome it and learn lessons from the failures and mistakes. This is called verbal skill. Finally, the final skill is very important for your children is what if. What if means it is imagination. It is creative thinking. It is problem solving thinking. They have to solve the problems of their society in the present day world. And finally, artificial intelligence is a requirement of present education. From next year onwards, Government of India is thinking of introducing AI education into schools. So unless we are familiar with the AI tools and AI technology, your children will not be able to shine. They will lag behind. There is a lot of impact of artificial intelligence on the jobs. People are losing jobs because automation is going on because of AI tools. And unless one is equipped with AI tools, the other person will replace you. So it's very important to have AI education into the schools. The technology should be seamlessly combined with your curriculum so that the children will not lag behind. So I am very happy to be with you. It's a very exciting day for all the children. So I wish you all the best for your future. God bless you.
which is volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous world. So please, my dear parents, audience, we should thank Sri Parthasarathi Garu for his wonderful words of wisdom once again with your big round of applause, applause and applause. Please, the clap should continue. Wonderful, sir. Thank you so much.